It was never Yuki the entire time. It was
It was
you.
never. Yeah, no, Yuki. Yeah, no, Yuki was the Fuda guy.
Hello there, comrades. It is I, your Supreme Overlord, Vanny Manila. It's that time again. Welcome back to another episode of Weekend at Vanny's, a podcast-style video where I go one-on-one in Discord and talk to a fellow comrade. Want to get in on the action? Head over to my Instagram, vanny.vanilla.v3. Don't forget to follow and click the link in my bio where you can join my Discord, the non-existent but real-sounding country of Rasberg. Remember, 18 and over, please, because once again, I am not responsible for your parents' bad parenting. So, this episode is much more organized than the last one, but still has some random moments that may make you scratch your head. Today, we have fellow comrade Alec, aka Ozawa. We talk about music, games, voice acting, and I run into possibly one of the weirdest kinks I've ever heard of. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy this installment of Weekend at Vanny's.
And now, recorded in Rasberg City, Rasberg, home of the famous Red Light District, it's time for Weekend at Vanny's.
I still can't hear you. I see the little circle around you, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. Try to say something.
Hello.
Oh, what was that? Oh, okay, there you are.
Okay, I turned off noise suppression. See if that would help.
No, I think it was my fault because I think I had it on a different speaker.
I tried like changing like headsets and everything. So.
So,
All right.
welcome to Weekend at Vanny's.
Hey, glad to be here. How's it going?
It's doing all right. Now, I forgive me because I think we've only like spoken a couple times, or a lot of times on Instagram, but I never really got your name. I always just Zawad.
It's the username. It's pronounced Azawad, but you can just
Okay.
yeah. A lot of people get it wrong. It's fine. But you can just call me Alec.
Alec. Okay. Well, thank you, Alec.
Yeah.
You have such a deep voice.
Yeah, I get that all the fucking time.
It's like super deep, like Barry White deep.
Yeah, I got that incel boy kind of deep.
Oh wow. So, what are we doing here?
Well, apparently I'm the one that's getting talking points and interviewing you because nobody cares about me. But
Oh, we could get to you in a little bit, but yeah, go ahead.
all right. The first thing I want to talk about is you've been at this for a while. I'd say like content wise, like I don't know if I've been here since the beginning, but I've been following you for quite some time. And like since like the first like waifu wars you did back when like you still posted smut on Twitter.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. So what what happened like with the like Twitter and everything?
Oh boy, we're really going back.
Yeah.
So, before we talk about what happened on Twitter, we have to talk about the original Vanny Stash, which was on Tumblr.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the Tumblr purge. I completely forgot about that.
That's exactly what happened. Remember that Thanos snap that knocked out like half of the smut on Tumblr?
Yeah, that which brings me to another part, but we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, I remember like what happened to Tumblr.
Yeah, so at that time, I was like, well, I went through 4 stashes on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Due to different copyright things and things that Tumblr didn't like to be posted. So eventually I was like, well, let's just give Twitter a shot. But eventually it was like not the same feel. Like there's really like no customization on Twitter.
Yeah.
And at the same time with Twitter, you only could put like 4 pictures or something. Whereas Tumblr, you could put like up to 10.
Yeah, it's like Twitter. It's still like it gave you a lot of freedom, but like almost no variety.
Yep, and then like the
Yeah.
straw that broke my back was just like these crazy like zealot people for artists who would just come after me because I didn't ask permission or anything like that. And I'm just doing it for fun. Like, I'm just trying to like share smut with other people, but
Yeah.
people try to, they just made such a big deal about it where I was like, you know what? It's time to just close that door of ecchi and let's just move on to different stuff.
Yeah, Twitter and stuff. Like, I've noticed Twitter and DeviantArt are two like sites that are especially like very very closeted with that kind of stuff. Like with like reposts and that kind of thing. Like they fucking hate when their artists spread.
Oh, it's true, but the big difference that I've noticed with DeviantArt is there's a ton of inflation and fat and diapers and crazy fetish art.
Yeah, there is all. I feel like I shouldn't admit this, but fuck it. I frequent DA a lot, and yeah, there's a lot of like. There are some like good artists, I'm like ones I'm friends with, but a lot of it is just really bad.
Like, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's like Sonic porn. Like, there's good stuff out there, but you really have to sift through the bad stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I completely forgot about the Tumblr purge. That feel like that wasn't that long ago, but it feels like a lifetime. Like, but that also reminds me of fucking Pornhub.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Pornhub. I think the whole like reason they did that was because they had they were having like problems with like porn being posted or underage underage users. So pretty much their solution was, instead of like looking into it or like ratting out or weeding it out, they just decided to delete everything that wasn't verified.
Of course, I was a part of that Thanos snap too, which is incredible because my Pornhub was gone.
Yo, you had a Pornhub account?
I did, yeah, but it wasn't obviously of me.
Did you upload?
I did, but it wasn't of me. It was, like the what was it called? The 2-minute faps. That's what it was called.
Oh.
Snippets.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what was on there. But of course, they're gone now.
Jeez.
They're all on my hard drive, just to be there forever.
For your own pleasure.
I mean, I've already seen them, but
hey, nothing wrong with a little revisiting. But yeah, kid, that reminds me of I don't know if you know like a lot of other content. Do you know who General Sam is?
General Sam, I do not know.
He's like another YouTuber. He's not like huge. He has like 1 million subs, but not like too like well known. But he is known to be kind of like a controversial type of like creator, like very like satire wise. But on his Discord server, his Discord is a fucking cesspool. Probably one of the worst I've ever seen. Like, cause I think like he had like a history channel. Like at one point he had a history channel on it, and then he got deleted because he found out it was full of like white supremacists. Like,
oh no!
But as soon as he deleted that channel, they just started like flooding like his general chat.
Oh jeez!
And then they had a problem with like mods like grooming underage users.
Oh my god!
So very similar to what Pornhub did. They just rather than like weeding out those kind of things, because they knew it was just going to happen again. They decided to just ban every underage girl on the server.
Wow. Well, thankfully Rasberg doesn't have that problem, at least not yet. But
yet.
Hopefully we don't get there.
I fucking hope so.
Otherwise, we just have to exterminatus the whole thing.
Speaking of porn, I know we're already like almost 10 minutes into this. All we've talked about is porn. But
Isn't it great?
yeah, usually a lot of conversations I have like lead to this one way or another, whether I start or some other way. But I had a question for you that I feel like you'd be interested in.
Sure.
So when it comes to like very very weird and like obscure porn, or not like very very like demented porn, you either go to the Germans or the Japanese.
What the demented porn?
Like just like the one, like the kind of like stuff that's like really out there. Like
I mean, I personally, I would go with the Japanese because I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that the majority of the out there
Well,
for German stuff, isn't it just porn?
well, yeah, well, like yeah, Germans.
At
Feel
least
like
that's
since
what
like the
South Park
yeah,
taught me.
I feel like since like the 90s, I think like Germany was like the first. They were the first like group to do like gross gangbangs on a couch. And then with Japan, or like they had like the like German dungeon like stuff, but like with Japan you had like monsters, like tentacles and that kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So that's
So
definitely yes, Japan for sure.
so my question is, do you think there was like, I guess like a national like ethos of losing two world wars, or one world war in Japan's case, this that caused this like national like shame that eventually like evolved into like uh sexual like energy.
It's possible. I mean, yeah, losing two world wars for Germany, two major L's, it would
I mean,
definitely.
because like all that like dominatrix stuff like didn't pop up in Germany until like the 50s. And
You know, you might be onto something there. That's
and,
a strange
and I'm just
correlation.
yeah, and like with Japan and like their and like monsters and stuff, like the radiation probably had a factor on that.
I don't know if you noticed, or if you've known, but like in those like I think it was called like shunga, which is like the Japanese woodblock porn.
Yeah.
They have this one where there's a girl getting fucked by an octopus. So like, that's been going on for a while, at least in Japan. But I'm pretty sure the two nukes did something for the kawaii aspect. It's like you get hit so hard you just forget who you are. And it's like, oh my god, look at me, kawaii.
Yeah. Skimming through my that was skimming through like my talking points.
I appreciate you being prepared, unlike the other guy.
I feel like I should have made a bit more though. We're kind of going through these a lot faster than I thought. I still have a few, but yeah, that was my that was my post war fetish dynamic.
Oh, wow.
One thing I wanted to mention with the last one you did, Yuki was like his I could tell like his fucking mouth was watering over talking about like a Fuda pen.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, the Fuda pen.
The Fuda pen. Oh my god, the penis pen. Yeah.
Yeah, Yuki, if you're listening to this, you're thinking about it the wrong way. See, he was talking about like using like the dick as the writing utensil. No, I feel like the dick should be kind of like a support. Like you just like you hold on to it, like helps you like get like a grip on the pen better.
Oh my god.
Like the whole pen is just like this.
Oh my goodness.
Just like an anime girl with like just a massive like massive cock. Like
Exactly. Yeah, that makes total sense.
I don't know. Yeah, you could just giving you some architectural like advice.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna message me in a huff about it, but it's gonna be hilarious either way. So it works.
Yeah, can you imagine like some kid like in the back of the like class like bringing that to school?
Yeah, just lugging around. It's like, all right, class, take your pens and pencils out, and he just whips out a penis pencil.
It was the only one I had.
And then, what if you had coloring ones? Different colors, different shades.
Yeah, you just twist a dick and it gives you like different colors.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I feel like that has to be like a Spencer's gag gift or something.
It very well could be. And if
Yeah.
no one has done it, I'm sure someone's gonna listen to this, pitch the idea, and make money off of our idea. So
They better give me royalties for this idea.
yeah, right. We have the proof right here. We came up with it first. Technically, Yuki came up with it first. Then you added on.
I just perfected it.
Exactly. See, you're America.
Exactly. Man, I was so scared before I got on here though. Like because I've been up since like 5 a.m. for like work and stuff.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm working at a warehouse, right? Packing a bunch of like expensive tacky shit. Like the kind of like decorations you'd be like, why the f- did you spend so much on this? Primarily candles.
That is such a strange thing to pack in a warehouse.
It's okay. I want you to take a guess how much one candle cost from that fucking place.
One candle. How big is it?
It's one of those like round like kind of candles like that's like it's like has like 3 fuses on it.
I'm gonna go with $5.
Not even close.
Oh god. 10?
Nope.
Higher?
Much higher.
Okay, 50.
Okay, you're closer now. $70 for one candle.
What the hell?
Yeah, one candle. I think it's mostly the lid, like the lid itself. The lid on the candle is what's expensive about it. Because like the guy who makes it, it's like there's a guy who like makes these like designs. It's like supposed to be like a modern art piece, and they're tacky as hell. They're made like cheap. Like it's basically putting lipstick on a pig. Like
Wow.
yeah, I've pretty much had enough of that job. I've like the management there is terrible. My coworkers like are just insufferable, and I have to get
every job.
yeah, and I have to get up at like 5 a.m. just to like drive across town. On the plus side, though, I make a ton of money. So
you should, because one candle is $70.
yeah,
So you should be making bank.
well, yeah. Well, I mean, technically I'm working there as a temp, so I'm gonna go to like my temping agency to see if I can find something else.
So you're like a mercenary.
Yeah. I'm basically a contractor.
Sorry to derail with your point. So what were you gonna say about your 5 a.m. gig?
Yeah, waking up at 5 a.m. And this week especially has been like such shit because they fired a lot of people. So guess who they got unloading trucks coming in?
No,
This guy. Yeah, at like I said, like at like 6 a.m. where I have zero energy. And especially this morning, like I had a really bad day yesterday, so I got shit faced. I was like completely hungover, like got into work this morning.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And yeah, but why I was worried about coming on the podcast now is like I was worried I was gonna like just pass out before you even like, called me.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to catch you before you passed out then.
Yeah, I was trying to just keep myself awake. Despite me, I may be a little bit tipsy right now. I haven't been drinking too much, but
well, what are you drinking?
Rum and Coke.
Oh my goodness, rum and Coke are getting smashed.
Or rum and Pepsi, technically.
I mean, I've had that once. I didn't like it. Like, I'm not really much of a drinker, but I thought it was Coke. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm thirsty, and then I drank, so I'm like, oh my god, it's awful.
Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste. It's very sweet. Like
you taste sweet. That's what that tastes like. It tastes awful for me. Like it's ugh.
as far as like alcohol goes, like rum is considered like to be like sweet. Like
I guess my taste buds are broken then, because
I,
that doesn't even. Wow.
I don't, it it's funny. Like I tend to have like a very like high tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
As as my mom would say, having watched me down like 5 of them and feel nothing.
Wow. Maybe you should go in for like professional drinking or something.
I don't I don't know if I should test my limits there because my family has a long history of alcoholism and I'm not trying to go down that road.
Oh yeah, that
But
would be pretty bad.
yeah, that would not be Pog. But
Wow, you said Pog.
oh my god, you know what I thought would be hilarious? like not more. This is more of a this is just a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed you had like the stupid man thing as a censor. I had one for my own.
Oh yeah.
Think it's think instead of a censored sound for this episode, you should have the like the SpongeBob dolphin noise. Like
Oh, that's good. Yes. Oh my goodness, we're totally gonna do that.
I thought that would be hilarious.
That's gonna be a good one. I just have to find a sound clip, which I'm sure YouTube has it. So
Yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere. So anyway, before we derail any further, I saw you got a Payday 2 yesterday.
yeah, I got Payday 2. Gecko, one of my other comrades, he sent it out of the blue, and I wasn't expecting it, but here it is. Now I'm gonna play it this weekend.
Oh yeah, oh you haven't played it yet?
I have not even touched it. I've seen a couple videos of it, and I'm like, oh, it's a shooter. But everyone's like, no, this is great. I'm like, okay.
It's a very like it's not the kind of game you really take seriously, but it's just one of those games where you just dick around and like it's one of those games that's it's a lot more fun with friends too. It is definitely a trip. Like I think like 70% of the fun in that game is like making like your masks and just see like what kind of like wacky ones you can like because you can like customize masks and like like
really?
templates. Yeah, and
So, can I get my face in there?
I think you can actually. I'd have to go look again, but yeah, there's like hundreds of masks you can look into. Like, but yeah,
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued
yeah,
now because I thought it was just clowns, and I'm like, oh, I hate clowns.
no. There's like all kinds of like ones you can get.
Well, I'm looking forward to something this weekend.
Yeah, I think you might like it. And yeah, I'm not 100% certain, but I think you could find like a mask like similar to your face, but
or referring it as my face.
Yeah, I'm try to be considerate here.
Thank you. So I had a question for you.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, because I was looking on your profile on Instagram.
Yeah.
It says you do voices.
Yeah, I'm like aspiring to be a voice actor or like performer in general.
So what voices can you do?
I've done like voice impressions like here and there. I'm trying to like think of any that I could do like right now, but there's like I'd say I do have like a wide variety. Like I've done a lot of like Joker voices. I've been like practicing like some others.
So let's hear some.
It's one of those things where it's like it's been yeah. I'm not trying to think of what voice I should do. You got any suggestions?
Let's see. So how about do Hank Hill from King of the Hill?
I'm looking for a tap and die and some WD-40.
Hey, that's pretty good. How about the Emperor from Star Wars?
Yeah, Phoebus Skids, I know much for the power of the dark side.
That's pretty good too. Oh my goodness.
there's also a lot I could do, but some of them I know I need like a Pringles can to do.
A Pringles can.
That's what I do whenever I get I try to get like a metallic voice going, like Dark Knight Rises Bane, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so no Pringles can on hand, huh?
I don't, not right now. No.
What about with your hands? Can you do it that way?
You're merely an after the darkness.
Oh my god! Yes, that was so good.
Yeah.
Not bad. So you do voice acting.
Oh, wait. I did have one Joker monologue. I did. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Actually, have you ever read the Killing Joke comic?
I've read some when I would go to Barnes and Noble, but I've never read the whole
Yeah.
thing.
There's one monologue that the Joker says in that comic. I actually have the comic right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And let me just if you'll let me, I'll read like one thing from it as the Joker.
Go for it. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Memories can be vile, repulsive little brutes, like children, I suppose. But can we live without them? Memories are what our reason is based upon. If we can't face them, we deny reason itself. Although, why not? We aren't contractually tied down to rationality. There is no sanity clause. So when you find yourself locked onto an unpleasant train of thought headed for the places in your past where the screaming is unbearable, remember, there's always madness. You can just step outside and close the door on all those dreadful things that happen. You can lock them away. Madness is the emergency exit.
Wow. Is this Mark Hamill? Like, I swear that was a spot-on Joker. I am shocked.
Really?
I'm in awe right now.
Gee, it's been such a long time since I've done it. Thank you.
Wow, that was really good.
If I were to have like any like sort of life goal, it would be like to portray the Joker in something like official.
You could definitely do it. You have the chops for it.
I don't know. I believe I could.
It's just a matter of getting an audition.
Yeah, it's just finding that right opportunity, which I've been hoping to find at some point.
Maybe you can stalk Mark Hamill and get his like seal of approval.
Yeah, stalk Mark Hamill, or maybe Joel Schumacher if he makes like Batman Forever 2.
There you go. Yeah, why not? Anything to get your foot in the door.
Is Joel Schumacher still alive?
I have no idea, but he has a family.
Yeah, he has a family.
Everyone does, yeah.
Yeah, if you've also noticed with my my Instagram profile, I shitpost a lot, and it's not because like I try to like become a meme page or anything like that. It's mostly just because I don't really have like inspiration to like make any. I used to post consistently a lot when I first started, like back when I was like 13, 14.
Uh-huh.
My main I do want to like start like creating content like in general, or try to like pursue like something in it.
You should definitely do something with the voice acting. Like, you know how some people like put like I know you don't want to post memes, but like have Joker read a hentai script or something.
Oh yeah. I think I saw one. It's like I can't I don't know what his name is, but he's like this guy that does like like he does voiceovers with like memes and stuff. And like one was like it was like the Joker, and he's like crazy frog, my favorite song.
Oh my god! Yes, that's it.
You know what video I'm talking about?
I don't know that one, but I could definitely picture it. You know.
Yeah.
So definitely, you should
Yeah,
definitely try. Just try
yeah,
it. Like you never
yeah.
know.
I feel like I could definitely do. My main problem though, when it comes to it's just I procrastinate like a mother. That's my biggest. I know that is I'm literally my own worst enemy. Like,
The procrastination bug, it gets everyone. Trust me,
yeah,
I get it too. I know how it feels.
it's been getting me for like the last 3 years.
Well, you just gotta shake it off and just go for it. And I see also you're a metalhead, huh?
Yeah, I'm out of my music taste like varies. Like I say I'm a metalhead, yet at the same time I also like I think like a while ago I sent you like a bunch of lists of Fall Out Boy songs or like song titles that
Fallout Boy, that's very metal of you.
yeah yeah
I think the only metal I like is like power metal. Like if they start screaming, it's like, ugh, turn it off.
yeah no I I'm mostly like a like classic metal like from like like a Black Sabbath or Motorhead.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I'm not really, this is gonna make me sound like a hipster. I'm not really a fan of like the new stuff, but
I don't blame you. A lot of the new stuff is just a lot of screaming.
not saying that like there definitely is like good ones out there. Like they exist, but a, like but a lot of them is like a bunch of screamo stuff, and I'm not really for that.
Well, that is a relief.
Like I think screamo can be good if done right. It's just a lot of it doesn't get done right. So,
Yeah, as soon as he starts screaming, it's the off button for me.
yeah.
Now, if it's like power metal is like if I want to get hyped for something, I'll just put that on.
Uh huh. Have you ever listened to like industrial metal?
Industrial metal, is that like metal clanging together?
I think like a no, it's like I think like a
Sounds.
it's like metal with like kind of like not I wouldn't say like techno, but like
As long as it doesn't go into dubstep, I think we'll be good.
no, yeah, no, it's not like that, but it's like
Oh, okay.
does like kind of has like a bass to it. Like think like I think like Marilyn Manson is like an example of one of like that kind of type.
Ugh.
That's the only one I can. Yeah. No, I know Marilyn Manson is like kind of the not really a good top like good person like topic, but that's just the only one I could think of by name.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like one of his songs, and
The only one I know is I think it's like the Beautiful People.
yeah, that one.
Yeah,
That one. Yeah, no,
yeah.
that one. Yeah, that's an off button.
I don't know. I think it's kind of a banger. Not gonna lie.
Oh no. But that's the beauty of music. Some people like this one, other people don't like
Which
that one. So.
there's one that's I think their name is like KMFDM. Like is that what their name is? It's like it's like an acronym or something.
Okay, I've never heard of that one. Let's see if I can look them up real quick. At least just to see
Yeah,
what the acronym is. What was it again?
KMFDM, I think.
It's a German phrase, Chimerit für die Mittelland. I've completely butchered that, so I'm not good at German.
See, as a German, that's something I could get behind.
Yeah, they're from Hamburg, Germany, so there you go. Oh, there's a translation. The translation is no pity for the majority.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, he creamed his pants.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I've definitely been like a Motorhead fan for like most of my teens. I think like Lemmy Kilmister's death was like one of the biggest like celebrity deaths that like really got to me.
Oh wait, so like did one of them die? I didn't know. I'm not familiar with Motorhead.
Oh, they're back in like late 2015. The lead singer Lemmy Kilmister, greatest fucking bassist of all time. Yeah, he died like 4 days after he was diagnosed with I think it was like prostate cancer.
Oh, that's so sad.
To be fair though, he was all like he died like he was like 70 years old, honestly looked great for his age. Not a single gray hair in sight, but at the same time, he also was the kind of person that lived life to the fullest, like not really caring about what it did to them. Like he would drink like a bourbon and coke like daily,
Wow.
like that's the kind of like lifestyle he lived, which is one I can definitely respect. Like living every day like it was his last.
It's definitely the YOLO life.
Yeah, which is that. Yeah, that's not one that I don't think I would do per se, like myself.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one I can definitely respect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Um, I saw like you posted about that one person who like I'm going completely off topic, but I just want
It's fine.
oh,
It's fine.
I wanted to ask you about this. That one person who turned themselves Korean.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ollie London, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. What I I I have no idea like what the story with that is.
Okay, so you know what a weeaboo is, obviously, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I think I even I commented about that.
yeah, so there's a weeaboo, which, I consider myself as a weeaboo, but
Yeah.
then there's a Koreaboo, and
Mm,
that is like, what a weeaboo is, but with Korea.
yeah.
And and then on top of that, he's a K-pop stan.
Wait, what's the difference?
Well, like, so like, you got Koreaboo, where it's like everything is superior, everything's better in Korean. But then on
Yeah.
top of that, he's a K-pop stan, so that means now he has that, and then all the popular bands like BTS and everything else is on top of that. And then on
Hmm.
top of that, he's non-binary and and transracial because he is from London or something, and he now got surgery to get slanted eyes and is
I
now considered
I
to himself Asian.
how can he be like a blended up minority but still be racist somehow?
Another guy that called him racist for it too, and it's like, I don't know if it's racist, but it's definitely
It's
stupid.
it's I think it's the equivalent of a Japanese dude getting surgery to like open up his eyes, putting on a cowboy hat and boots, swinging around a lasso, and going yeehaw.
I mean, yeah, it's silly, but I don't know if it's racist though. Like that's the thing,
Uh,
because I guess to me, because racism, the term racist doesn't even mean anything anymore. But
yeah.
like to me, it's like if it's racist, it's like you hate, like you're showing hate to something. But
Hmm.
like he is just so overzealous about Korea that he wants to be Korea.
It's he wants to be the country
He
of
wants
Korea.
to, exactly, like he just wants to embody the whole country into one big spirit bomb.
I don't. I wouldn't consider you a like a full on like weeaboo though. Like
I don't know about that one.
what was that?
I don't know about that one. I'm
Uh,
pretty weeb. Go ahead, ask
uh
me anything about a weeb, and I can answer it.
well, I mean, like when most people like think of like weeaboos, it's kind of, like the kind of person that can't really take care of themselves, and it's just like way like overly obsessed with like Japan to the point where they like want to become Japanese.
So like the first part, when like the person that can't take care of themselves, to me, I feel like that's like a WoW player.
Mm,
Like that is what I think of. Like the quintessential WoW player is this big, huge, fat person that doesn't take care of himself and smells terrible.
yeah, that's
But
that's usually what a lot of people like think of like a weeaboo is like.
I mean that's very possible.
Yeah,
Me, no, I
yeah,
take good care of
yeah,
myself.
yeah. I figured like
But as far as for like Japan and everything, like if it was up to me, I would have like. I mean, if you look at my wall, I have a no mask, a Hanya mask, and a Kitsune mask. I
yeah.
have um, I have at least 4 different wall scrolls. I have a calendar. I just have everything Japanese around me. I mean,
Hmm.
I guess, I mean, if it was up to me, I would also have the Japanese flag hanging in front of the house. It'd be like its own little, like, Japan.
But I think like, as long as you respect the culture and you're able to like still keep in touch with your own, then I don't see anything like wrong with that. But I'm just talking about like the kind of people who are just like so completely uh like disassociate themselves like with society completely and just like like just fully like identify themselves as Japanese. Pretty much like glorify one of the most like ironically like glorifying one of the most xenophobic cultures in the world.
What do you mean Japan did nothing wrong?
I don't think I want to go into a discussion with that, but
No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. No, like for me, like I do love everything Japanese, and yeah, they did terrible things. What country didn't do terrible things? But
that's also completely fair. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you lose a world war, like it's like, well, okay, now you just get to do whatever you want to me. Please
Now we get to make a fucked up porn.
Exactly. See, it's like, all right, according to the McCarthy laws, you now have to make tentacle porn and sentai porn and all this other porn. It's in the Geneva Conventions and the Nuremberg trials.
One thing I really hate though is when people get on my case, like because like what I used to be like a huge like anime fan, not so much anymore. Like I'll still like watch it, like I don't have a problem with that. Mm-hmm. I just don't get around to it as much. But one thing I really hate is when people like shit on me for like solely watching like English dubs.
I actually like English dubs to an extent.
But my thing is like I like that Sekiro game, right? People were sharing because I was like playing it like in English. And I'm like the voice acting is fine. Like I'm not going to say this to offend you, but this is what I said to them. Like I'm like, I don't know what the hype with Japan is, but it's not that great. They stole everything from China and are more racist than Chinese people. I'm not turning on their language.
Oh my god.
I'm joking, of course, but
no, it makes sense. I mean, like for example, for me, when watching like Dragon Ball Z or something like that, I cannot watch it with Japanese dub. I can't.
Yeah.
Because Goku's voice still sounds like he's a kid, and I hate it.
Yeah. Now, unless I'm playing like Yakuza, which is solely Japanese, except for the god awful English dub for the first one, like it was so bad that it was hilarious. Like
it was, yes. Did you know Mark Hamill was in that?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, I really wish they brought him back to voice him for the newest one, Like a Dragon. But
that would have been awesome.
But what's funny is Mark Hamill like even stated that he has literally no memory voicing Majima like at all.
Like, could you imagine like Majima is such an iconic character, and then like one of the most iconic voice actors of all time did him and doesn't even remember it.
I think that's hilarious. Now, Matt Mercer played Majima in the newest one, and I think he did a great job at it. To the point where I'm surprised they haven't cast him as a Joker yet.
Oh, like you have competition.
Matt Mercer as a Joker would be awesome. Now, one anime I could watch like sub or dubbed, like whichever or. Have you ever watched Black Lagoon?
That's the one with the girl, she's a crazy girl. She says the F-bomb a lot. She says a lot.
Yeah, Revy.
I remember it. Yeah, Revy, yes.
Yes. I love Revy.
I think everyone does.
Any like you can easily catch my interest with like any anime like that that's like has a lot of swearing or just guns. Like
that's all it takes.
Yeah, I'm definitely a gun nut. Like.
Have you seen Golgo 13?
Seen what?
It's called Golgo, Golgo 13.
No, I don't think I've heard of it, no.
Give it a shot. I think you might like it, because it's about this, like, stoic-faced assassin, and he does, like, all these, like, crazy, like, assassinations on people, and, like, there's this one scene in one of the first episodes, he has to get a gun modified, So he takes it to this gunsmith person. He fixes it up. And as he's fixing it up, he's like, I got some time to kill. Let me go bang a prostitute. And when he goes bangs the prostitute, and he has that straight face, the stoic straight face still throughout the whole thing.
Jeez.
And then, like, the bad guys busted on him with the prostitute. He kills the bad guys. Then he gets his gun and he pulls off, like, an impossible assassination. You should check it out. I think you would like that one.
Yeah, just I got some time to kill. Let me go bang a hooker real quick.
That's literally what he does. It's so hilarious. And it's, it's not meant to be funny, but it just comes across that way because he has this, like, I'm trying to think of, like, a relatable face. Like, it's literally like just like the most straight-faced face you could ever possibly think of, and that's just.
Jeez, you got me. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it later. Send me a link to like a clip or something.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find one.
Yeah, there's a lot of scenes like that. It's like it's not meant to be funny, but have you ever seen Pulp Fiction?
Yes.
Yeah, you see like that's like this is a scene that shows what kind of person you are. Like that scene where Marvin gets shot in the face. Like
yeah.
Yeah, that's like half the people who watch that scene laugh, half the people don't. I think it's an hilarious scene.
It is hilarious, yes. Yeah. It is. It's so funny. It's just out of nowhere, like he's just talking to him and the gun just goes off. It's almost like a spoof and they just went with it.
Yeah. He's just like, oh man, I shot Marvin in the face. Why the fuck would you do that? I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I just watched that for the first time like not too long ago, and I loved every second of it.
My goodness.
Yeah, there's a lot of like classic movies that I haven't watched, and that was one of them. And I'm so fucking glad I watched it now. Like, I could definitely appreciate it more.
That was Tarantino, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen Hateful Eight?
That's another movie I'm gonna see it like at some point.
If you love Pulp Fiction, you'll definitely love that one.
I think Tarantino is a great like director.
He's weird with his foot fetish, but other than that, he's pretty
hey. Yeah, he's a great director and a man of culture as well. I'm just.
Whoa! We found the foot fetish guy, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh come on! Like I keep that a secret. Like.
Wait, so we're diving in now. Okay, so you're into feet.
It's not something I just blurt out, but yeah, I'm not gonna keep it a secret. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Same reason why people like boobs or ass. I guess like
every foot fetish person I ask that says the same thing.
Because I don't know. Like,
is it the bunions that get you, or is it the pink?
Me, I'm a Souls guy.
So you're like so wait, this all connects to DeviantArt. Because there's a ton of foot porn on there where they show the wrinkles of the feet.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm friends with a lot of artists on DA.
The foot artists, oh my goodness. Well, there it is. We found him. It was never Yuki the entire time.
It was never. Yeah, no, Yuki. Yeah, no, Yuki was the Fuda guy.
He is the Futa guy, but you're the foot guy.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so alright. I feel like I just discovered like a new Pokemon.
Yeah, feel free to feature me in the next in your next like Gacha Life comic.
Oh, you mean my Chibi Vanny comic? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Gacha Life. I don't use Gacha Life. What is it? What is he talking about?
I thought that's what it was. I thought that's what you made it with.
Yeah, it's the same maker, but it's called Pocket Chibi.
It's
like the same thing, but I like it better because one, it has my face, and two, it's a lot more simpler. But yeah, I could definitely make a metalhead foot fetish guy. That just goes feet.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. That's not even the weirdest thing I like.
Whoa, okay. So, if you're okay with it, what's another weird thing?
Clowns.
What?
Okay. Uh, well, when I say clown, I mean in specific like face paint, kind of like
So not like boinking it and it's like a honk honk, like you're talking like face paint clown.
Well, I mean that too. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, I like the aesthetic of it. I guess.
there's so many images and like scenarios running through my head right now. Like you grab a girl's breast and it's like ha ha, and then like she shoots confetti out of her vagina or something. Like,
Okay. Now we're just getting crazy with it.
I'm just saying, my mind just went crazy with you and clowns of all things. That's a very
Yeah, I have. Yeah. What's the opposite of like the fear of clowns? Like whatever the term is. That's
so when most people are like frightened of a clown, you're just like, I want to the clown.
it's hilarious though. Uh, in Japan, the fear of clowns does not exist. Like pretty much, like
Really?
yeah, like I found it like I was reading like a Nintendo article, and they think it's like they find it so bizarre that like Americans are afraid of clowns. Like
That is weird. Like I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like them because they're like annoying. Wait. Let me rephrase. There's one clown I like, and no, it is not it.
Captain Spaulding.
Okay, there are two clowns that I like. I don't know if you're familiar with Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, the clown guy from Final Fantasy Seven,
Six. What's his name?
Six.
What's his name?
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Kafka.
Yeah,
Palazzo.
yeah. Doesn't he? Yeah, I don't play Final Fantasy, but doesn't he like destroy a planet or something? Like
Like one of his first deeds was or evil deeds, I should say. He poisoned the water supply of a town and just laughed about it. And he has like an iconic laugh too.
yeah, so pretty much just sounds like the Joker. Like
Yeah, and then he ends up like destroying the world and becomes a god himself. Like he is one of the best villains ever. Like don't with a clown.
yeah, I don't play like Final Fantasy. I know like some things, not too much, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of the like Assassin's Creed series.
Uh-huh.
But I was playing like Assassin's Creed Origins not too long ago, and they have a fucking like a Final Fantasy 15 Easter egg in that. Like,
Do they really?
yeah, there's like a whole like cutscene and stuff where like one dude like breaks out of like a prison or something, and then gets like shot up into space, and then your character gets like the ultimate blade and like a shield or something, and like I think it's like a chocobo camel, like,
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
and the sword sucks, but riding like a bird camel is like the funniest shit
That
ever.
makes it worth it right there. That makes it all worth it. Which kudos to you, by the way, for knowing what a chocobo was.
I hear about those everywhere. So
So I'm still clowns. Clowns and feet. So does it correlate with like the big feet that clowns have?
I um I think that's definitely one of the reasons, I guess. Yeah, you were joking about that, but I think that's actually one of the reasons.
Okay. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, so we got feet, we got clowns. What else would you like to confess to?
Hmm. Hmm. Chicks with dicks. I fucking love chicks. No,
Well, that's pretty usual in Rasberg.
yeah, yeah. Yuki.
You hear that, Yuki? Right, so Futa.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So we
yeah.
got Futa on the list.
He'll admit it at some point.
He's a very stubborn one, so I highly doubt it, but I know deep down he has the most unrequited love for Thurga.
I mean, yeah, I'd hit it.
I mean, who wouldn't?
I was reading like the last thing like you posted, like I thought it was pretty funny, where Thurger was just like, "Now I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way."
So yeah, the Fleece Johnson guy, the
Yeah,
booty warrior.
yeah.
I like booty.
I was reading that while I was on break at work, and I was just trying not to like laugh. Like,
Well, I'm glad that it provided entertainment for you.
yeah,
So speaking of my comic, who's your favorite? And don't say me.
I was gonna say probably Thurga. Like,
Oh, so Thurga's the waifu for you in the comic?
probably yeah.
Until I make a clown character?
Yes.
That was a convincing yes.
What sound does a Scandinavian clown make?
I don't know what.
Honk.
Oh my god. Yawn.
Okay, so here's a question I had for you.
Okay.
I still have a couple like talking points, but I wanted to give you like the important question. I just have that as labeled as that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is a question that I'm sure everybody's wondering, and this is it's kind of a personal question, but I'll give the context that, like after I ask it. Do you stand or sit while wiping your ass?
Do I stand or sit when wiping my ass? So when I poop, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I don't. It's like like halfway thing, I guess. I'm not. I don't know who fully stands and who fully sits when they're wiping their ass.
Okay, so someone on a Discord server asked that question, and I thought it was funny. Like, but someone just straight up said they stood while while wiping, and so after that, I made a poll.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I made a poll like asking like if like whoever I shit you not, pun intended. 43% of people stand up while wiping their ass. Apparently,
How? It doesn't
I
even make
and
sense.
I don't. I have no idea. And what's even more fucked up is that's not even the weirdest thing I've heard. I saw like there's one guy that said like he goes from the front.
Wait, the guy goes from the front to wipe
Yeah,
his ass?
yeah. He goes from back to front. Like he reaches his hand over his balls, like or under his balls, and yeah.
So he literally shit balls.
I that's what I asked. That's literally,
So gross.
it's so fucking weird.
How does that work? That's a weird Discord server that you're in.
I was a moderator there. I was contemplating on banning 43% of people that day.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
That's a lot of standing up wipers.
So after asking that important question, now that people know,
Yeah.
okay, for real, one thing I want to ask you, where do all the Looney Tune bits come from? Like,
Oh.
yeah, because you post a lot of like out of context like Looney Tunes clips from like different episodes,
Yes.
and I want to know like where you get them from, or like.
Well, like, I don't remember why I started doing it. I just remember like, ooh, this would be like a.
Yeah, you started doing it like with the Dover Boys. I think that was the first one you did.
Love the Dover Boys. It's like my favorite Looney Tune.
Yeah, it's still a funny one today. Like
He goes, I hate Dick.
I hate it.
This is hilarious.
They drive me to drink.
And then he just starts
I
It's
love that.
hilarious. But like I find first off I find them all on like Daily Motion because that's like the last bastion of no
Da-
copyright.
Daily Motion, yeah.
Yeah, like I find it on there, and then there's like a savevideo.me website that I use to download them from. But like
Uh-huh.
I just made it like a little like tradition thing. Like I just start the morning off of like, all right, find a Looney Tune, and then we're just gonna look at different spots in it and just make a random shit post of a no context scene, just like the last one. It was a guy marching around, and then have you seen any Indians around here? And then, oh yeah,
Yes. I
it's just
saw that.
hilarious. Yeah, there's
Yes.
so much more in that episode. Like those are the older one. The older you find, the better it is.
Yeah, the older one you find because of just how like comically racist they were. Like,
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's all a good fun. Like people are just so sensitive
Yeah.
today.
I love the one you posted like on Easter. That's like, I'm the Easter rabbit, and I'm supposed to be happy and gay.
Oh, and then he did the
Yeah,
so funny.
that gets me every time. Like,
Yeah.
there's just no context to it. That's what I love videos like that with just no context whatsoever, and just like immediately like, just cut off. Like, those are literally like my favorite kind of videos. Like,
Those really, yeah, I love it. It's hilarious. I'm running out of different episodes to use though, so like
there's plenty of episodes. I'm sure there's plenty. Like,
I just gotta find them. It's hard to
Yeah.
find them with all copyright infringements.
yeah, probably, but like if you look, there's plenty to work with. I'm sure. When you upload like videos on Insta, do you normally like do it like on your phone or?
Oh, like when like I edit it or whatever.
Yeah.
If it's a meme, I do it on the computer first, and then I upload it just like the way it is. But if it's like a clip
Mhm.
that I'm trying to like get specifically of, I'll use the Instagram editor. Which can be a pain because if you walk away from your phone and go back to it, it goes to a black screen and it's like, okay, I have to start all over.
Yeah, because literally everything on I do on my phone. Like everything I make, like I have like a bunch of apps or like cropping stuff. Like everything I do is on my phone because I don't have a PC. So
Gasp! You need to fix that.
yeah, I mean, if I had a PC, I wouldn't be playing on Xbox. Like I'm an Xbox kid. Like, which goes to my next question.
Mm-hmm.
What were some childhood games of yours?
Childhood. Well, you gotta remember, I'm over 4,000 years old, so like, I didn't really have a PlayStation growing up because it wasn't existing yet.
Fair enough.
But I will say I've played every single thing.
What's one series then you can you can reminisce on?
Klonoa.
What?
Klonoa.
Klonoa.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
So it's like this. It's a platformer. It
Uh-huh.
was on PlayStation 1 and 2. Yeah, I want to say one of those, both of those. It's about this like cat thing with big floppy ears that he uses to fly around or hop around with.
Mm-hmm.
And he like goes into like dreams or something like that, and it's hard to explain, but it's a really fun game, I promise.
Yeah, I think it sounds familiar.
He has a blue like baseball hat worn backwards, and it has Pac-Man on it.
Huh.
And he has like a ring that he uses to grapple people with, and it like inflates them. DeviantArt hint there, and then throws them. So it's a really fun game, though. I wish you would Smash. If they were going to give anyone a Smash invite, I wish it was Klonoa.
You know who's one person I would love to have in Smash?
Who?
There's a bunch of characters, but one I would he would definitely be a sword character, but I would not mind at all.
Oh, Vanny.
Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher.
Oh no, you stop right there. He's
What?
already in Soul Calibur.
Yeah, but Soul Calibur's dead. Like
Ah, no, it is not.
nobody plays it anymore.
Nonsense. No, no, he's in Soul Calibur. We don't need him in Smash.
Yeah.
He's already in something. Pick another one.
Well, I think I mentioned to you like I would love to see like a Kiryu from Yakuza. At least at least as an assist trophy.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I think he would be a little better in Tekken.
I haven't played Tekken, but I know like Negan from The Walking Dead is a character from it,
Yes.
which I I don't know if I told you, but I started rewatching The Walking Dead, like trying to give it another chance.
Oh,
Yeah.
another chance. That's very
Yeah,
gracious of you.
Yeah, because I tried watching it like and I stopped like at season 5, so now I'm watching it again.
Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't even met Negan yet, but I'm also like looking through. I'm like, why is like, and I'm hearing stuff about like it's like newest season. I'm like, why is he still alive? Like,
Yeah, I don't.
it's like, isn't he supposed to be like the piece of shit bad guy? Like, it didn't. Spoilers for anybody who doesn't know, even though everybody knows. But didn't he kill Glenn like with a bat?
Yeah, the Asian guy. Yeah.
Yeah, like smashed Glenn's head, and one of the one of the only remaining characters in season 1. I think there's only like 5, like not even like 3 characters from like that was all the way back from the first season. Now, like
that sounds about right. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't even get it past season 1 because I'm
really
not. I'm just not into zombies. But that's
I usually like I'm huge on like zombies and like that kind of like apocalyptic like kind of scenarios. But I think The Walking Dead is probably the worst depiction of zombies I've ever seen. Like, it's just, it feels like such an implausible scenario that is just, it's frustrating, honestly.
It makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that's very much how I felt about it.
Yeah, it's like the walkers, especially like it's like you really expect them to have like that much strength and walking around and biting when they have like they have no blood rushing towards them. Like the only thing that works in their body is like their brain stem. Like that's the only thing that's like functioning. You really expect me to believe that they can still like walk around like
Isn't it still going on?
They don't. It's still going on. I think they're. Yeah, I think it's gonna end in like next year. Like finally.
God,
yeah.
It needs to end. Like there's so much.
Like even Telltale knew when to kill this series. Like
Ripperoni, rest in peace, Telltale.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mind like Telltale games. Like I think a lot of them could have been done better. I didn't really care about like the lack of choices and stuff like that, but I like the story driven part of it. Like the Batman Telltale series.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best Batman games there is, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like definitely their best Telltale game.
See, now, if you like choice games like that, you totally would like Star Wars The Old Republic, but you don't have a PC.
I have Knights of the Old Republic, actually.
No, but Star Wars The Old Republic.
The Old Republic, oh.
Yeah, the MMO one.
Oh. I have Knights of the Old Republic.
There you go, yeah, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but...
What?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I haven't gotten around to it, but I do plan on playing it at some point.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah. I have a bunch of Star Wars games, though, like... I have a Republic Commando, both the Force Unleashed games, and both the old and the new Battlefronts, and a Fallen Order, which is like Jedi Dark Souls, which I actually enjoyed a lot. Like,
yeah, I was always like hesitant on getting it, mainly because like I was afraid it was one of those like once you play it you're done type games.
It kind of is, like, but it's still a very good like experience though, like to play through it. I would highly recommend getting it.
If it's on sale, I'll get it.
Honestly, what I would do is just get like EA like EA Play or something. So you have that as well as a bunch of other like game titles, and just like cancel your subscription once you're done with it. Like,
Yeah, that could work too.
yeah, it's only I think it's only like $10-15. Like,
That's not too bad. So, was there anything else on your itinerary of questions for me?
let's see. There's one I was gonna talk about, like For Honor, basically.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because we were
By
talking.
the way, it's excellent to play For Honor to Power Metal.
Yeah, like
100%.
yeah, especially if you're playing like Warden, you're just playing like the Lost Battalion or
Yes. But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, I wanted to ask you, Knights, Vikings, or Samurai?
Well, I know I sided with Samurai, so like we always lose every season.
I sided with the Vikings, and I love how it's literally every season. This is how it goes. The Knights and Samurai always fight each other, and the Vikings just take advantage of that and take all of the territories. Like, they just blindside them.
It's true every single time. It's like,
every single time. Yeah, the Vikings are just superior. Like,
it's just crazy. I don't know how this happens.
Yeah.
But as far as for like classes wise, for the Knights, I really liked Conqueror. I was garbage with Warden.
I don't really play the game much anymore, but like all of the characters I play like are just Viking characters. Like,
just the Viking. Yeah, for the Vikings, I really like the Raider. That was my favorite.
Yeah, I like the Raider. Everyone gives the Raider shit, but I like grabbing people and throwing them off cliffs. I was that kind of.
Yes, especially like their executions was great.
Yeah,
the backbreaker one. Put like the female Raider in there, and it's like a Futa Viking, and she just punches.
or my other favorite was the Shaman. If For Honor had an easy mode, it would be picking the Shaman.
I tried the Shaman, and I was just terrible with her.
Like, you have to be like very like good at that, like dodging and weaving and light attacks. And as soon as you see them get that bleed effect, you chomp them. I love you just jump on them and she bites their neck. I wouldn't say I'm into cannibal, but oof.
Oh no, he's into vor too.
No, absolutely no.
Well, at least there's a line for you.
No. I have limits. Vor is definitely one of them.
Clowns. I'm still baffled by clowns.
You're still on that.
I'm still, my head is still thinking about this clown porn with honking.
Honking. I think that was the one thing that affected me most with the Pornhub purge, because there was actually a lot of good clown stuff, honestly.
You know, now that I think about it, it's that clip from Johnny Bravo where he finds the clown in the plane, and then the clown goes honk honk, and then he just takes it into the bathroom, and he just makes sounds.
That's literally me.
Oh God!
Literally.
I'm gonna have to find that clip and post it.
Mama warned me about women like you. I was hoping she was right.
That was a good one.
I want to try doing like Johnny Bravo. I think that's the only time I ever like actually did good with like that voice.
You just needed the clown to be your motivation.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a good honky?
Oh.
I'm sorry, not to bring any slurs on your podcast.
Wait, what?
Honky is considered a slur.
What is that?
Basically like the 50s equivalent of cracker. Like.
Oh well, it's okay because
I think
white people racism.
Honestly, I think we should bring back honky. Like, I feel like honky. Yeah.
Honky.
Fucking Jaff took a honky.
Honky. You foot-sniffing honky. You clown-bonking honky. It all works out.
Yeah, it all comes full circle.
It really does.
So I know you made a post about I keep going like off topics and stuff. But I noticed like there was like one post you mentioned like Skyrim's like factions.
Yeah.
Yeah, about like Imperial the Stormcloak. You say you side with the Empire.
100% yes.
Yeah, I am the opposite. I side with the Stormcloaks.
Of course
Even though,
you would.
yeah, I think. Well, personally, I think neither of them really make a difference. Like,
It's true. It's true.
it's not like Fallout New Vegas like the Legion or NCR. But have you played Fallout New Vegas?
I have never played a single Fallout game.
If you ever play any of them, just I'd recommend just playing New Vegas. Honestly, like New Vegas is definitely like the definitely the superior one.
Everyone says that one's the best one.
It's the best one because it's the only. It's the one that's not made by Bethesda.
Really? I thought they were all made by Bethesda.
No, Bethesda bought the rights to Fallout from I think it was Obsidian. They started with Fallout 3, and Fallout 3 was an okay game. Then they had Obsidian develop Fallout New Vegas using like the same engine and resources with Fallout 3, and it took them 18 months to make Fallout New Vegas. That whole game took 18 months to make, like dialogue, world, everything.
Wow.
Yeah. And granted, they did have like the resources and everything like built for them, but like everything like that, like the world, everything from the ground up, it took 18 months to make. But here's the shitty part about it though.
Uh-oh.
The like all the employees were promised bonuses by Bethesda if Fallout New Vegas got a Metacritic score of 85. You want to know what it got?
An 84.
Yep.
No, really?
Yeah, there was one point off. 1 point off. They didn't get any bonus. They didn't get any bonuses or royalties.
That's so sad. Oh my god.
It's depressing. I'm still like depressed about it. Honestly, like it's.
That's a dick move. They should have just rounded it up.
Yeah, they really got like the short end of the stick there.
Oh, that's terrible.
But
stick it to Bethesda somehow.
What?
Stick it to Bethesda, like them.
Yeah, honestly, and then they made like Fallout 4, which is like the only thing that they took from New Vegas, like as far as like improvement wise, was just to aim down the sights. Everything else, like it just felt like very inferior to the last few games. Like, not say Fallout 4 is not a bad game by any means. But it's definitely a failure on its own right.
Failure. So it's not a bad game, but it's a failure.
Yeah, because it's just like if you ever seen like any gameplay of Fallout 4, it's the same like formula as Skyrim, essentially. But it's like it's not like so how like Fallout 3 in New Vegas worked, right? Is you start up your character and you can like build up your like skill stats, like build up your skills however you want, like basically like make it revolve around your like play style, right? Like so you're either really good at something or really bad at something else, essentially. Like it's enough to like keep it balanced. And there's a certain there's a certain point where you stop your leveling and like everything you go is like said and done and like that's it. Like after that, Fallout 4 basically takes that idea of like creating and structuring your character and just throw it out the fucking window. Like, like in New Vegas, like you said, like I'll give you an example. Like let's say like you want to talk to someone who's like skilled at explosives. If you have a high explosive skill, you can talk to them and like gain their favor. Whereas in Fallout 4, as long as you have like 10 charisma, you can pass literally every speech check there is. Like,
oh, that's pretty lazy.
Yeah, and even like as far as like character building, like in New Vegas, basically all that's known about your character is that you're like a courier that gets like shot and left for dead, and pretty much like you can build like a backstory on that, like
Like in your
like
head.
exactly.
Okay.
Whereas Fallout 4 doesn't really give you that kind of like RPG like freedom. It's like you either play as like it's like a male or female character, and as a female you're either like a law school graduate or as the man you're like a retired soldier.
That's what?
Yeah,
So I guess women can't be a retired soldier and men can't be a law school graduate.
it's well that's like it's like that's how the characters are like in the game. It's not like your own character. It's just
Yeah, like that's just what they
character in
give you
there.
and you're stuck with it.
Essentially, yeah.
That's stupid.
You can't really like build. You can't really make your character like a complete psychopath because like you have to care about kids and stuff. Like you're trying to like find your son.
I heard about that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that part.
Yeah, whereas Fallout New Vegas, you're just you're a fucking mailman that's trying to find the guy who shot you if you want.
That is funny. So it's like more open world, and it's like just throws you in this world of
Yeah.
Vegas, whereas the
Yeah.
other one is a little more story,
It's like
but it's like linear.
it's very condescending, like how like I don't know, it's kind of it. I think like there's a video you can look at. It's like it talks about how like Bethesda's game design is insulting. It pretty much it's very like condescending to the player more so like how it's structured. Like it doesn't really give much thought. You just feel like a mouse looking for a piece of cheese at the end of a maze.
I always liked Skyrim and like Oblivion because of the whole fantasy aspect.
Yeah,
But like the Fallout games, I kind of just like it's post-apocalyptic. It's like it didn't really do anything for me aesthetically.
it's aesthetically, but I think if you give at least New Vegas a chance, I think you'll find a lot to love about it. It's got in-depth character development, story driven, a decent story, great like faction. It's not just like one side or the other. There's like multiple factions you can choose from. Some smaller than others, but others that like play like a huge impact to like the final battle, just so to say. Like,
Well, if I can see it on sale on Steam, I'll probably go get it.
I would recommend it.
You made it an hour and a half. Congratulations.
Yeah. So you ready to record this podcast now?
Very funny. But you know the tradition of how we end the podcast. And I saw that on your Instagram profile you sing, so you have to do the poker rap. Don't you dare say you don't know the poker rap.
I actually don't. I really don't.
What kind of weirdo doesn't foot sniffing clown weirdo doesn't like Pokemon or know the poker rap?
Actually, I was gonna suggest one thing though.
Yeah, what?
Since it's almost 4th of July, I was gonna sing the national anthem.
The national anthem. If you don't know the poker rap, then I guess we're gonna have to find a substitute. So I guess you can do the national anthem for the United States? Well, whenever you're ready, you go ahead and sing the national anthem. You can tell how excited I am for this. Because I was expecting a poker rap.
Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
If I had a spray bottle, I would spray you right now. There's no, like, other... Okay, it's gotta be something else. It can't be the national anthem. This isn't a baseball game.
No, I was gonna... Damn it. I was actually gonna do the American Dad theme.
Oh, jeez. Well, you missed your opportunity on that one.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like 2:30 in the morning.
Yes, it is for me too.
Can't really think of anything that I can sing out loud proudly.
Alright, you know what? It. Let's do the American Dad theme. Whenever you're ready, you just do it.
Fuck it.
Yep, go for it.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face, and he's shouting a salute to the American race. Oh boy, it's well to say, good morning, USA.
All right, there we go. I was not expecting a backtrack, but hey,
Yep.
it all worked out.
I come prepared.
You really did, and I am very happy and proud that you came prepared for all of this.
Yeah. Sorry I couldn't do the Pokemon rap, but I hope I did well on everything else.
You know what? I think you did well with everything, and I appreciate you coming on, Alec. You survived. You survived an hour and a half with me.
Yeah, it was it's very fun talking to you, and nice like getting to really get a deep dive onto both of us, I guess.
Yes, I learned a lot about you. Did not know about clowns, but here we are.
Honk.
Honk.
I'm just gonna. I'm half expecting just my DMs to just get flooded with, but I don't really care.
Yeah, why not? Exactly. Do you want to give your Instagram a little plug?
Yeah. My Instagram and my Twitch, pretty much everything is at Ozawad, OZAOWAD.
Ozawad.
I was gonna mention this. Think I was gonna do it tomorrow, but I'm saving for next week. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. Actually, gonna be playing Fallout New Vegas. So if you wanted to see that, So if you wanted to see how the game was like, I'm gonna be playing Fallout New Vegas on the hardest difficulty, but with the but with a twist.
Are you blindfolded?
Nope. Every time I die, I take a shot of vodka.
That's it. He's done for, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably gonna only die twice. Let's be real. Yeah, I did a poll. I was hoping it would be a Resident Evil 4, but everyone voted for New Vegas, so I guess I'm playing New Vegas.
So New Vegas it is. Well, Alex, thanks again for coming on. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. I was fun to be here. Worth trying to fight sleep over, definitely.
Exactly, and remember, you won. Remember, you won the Wheel of Vanny.
I'm still surprised by that. Honestly,
I am too.
It was like fate.
It was fate. Can we get one more Joker?
You
can do like one more Joker. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm telling you, it's perfect. Well, have a good night, Alec. Thanks again for coming.
You too. Thank you.
No problem. Bye-bye. Good night.
Yep. Good night.
Congratulations. You made it to the end. The cringe is over. Unless you want more. Do it. Click those videos in the box. Do it. Do it.